real quick because I got to bounce for an appointment now. 4 hour just closed nicely. Trying to put in a double bottom bounce here. Excuse me. Following the trend line break here. We do have this trend line, so target for bulls, primary target is right here. If you're buying right now, probably safer to buy above here, but then possibly you're not really making money if we stop here. But I would think that if we're going to have a bounce here, a double bottom bounce here, there is a very reasonable chance that we break above here. And even if we don't break above this level, even if we just like go up to here and then tap out and then kind of go like this, I definitely think we should have an opportunity to exit, break even, or for a minimal loss kind of thing before we have to get it broken down here. Because the other thing is, um, if we do break below this, we're probably going to 60K to test the low of this, which has been our trading range the entire time, right? Possibly going to test the low of this, possibly going to test the low of here. And all of these lows are like the lows of a trading range. So you really don't want to be selling down here. So if you're going to be taking a trade up here, you do have to have a tight stop underneath this double bottom, because this will end up being a double bottom bear sell setup, not a double bottom bear flag, but a double bottom sell setup. Wherein if we break underneath here, bulls will probably liquidate and bears will probably activate at least to this level. So that's kind of how we're looking at it on the 4 hour. Just going to be patient. I believe our daily level is right here. So bulls want to close above there for sure, if possible. The 1 hour chart, yeah, we kind of ended up having exactly that ugly candle that we were talking about on the last video, which I don't think I uploaded actually. Let me make sure I upload that after I do this. This is just a horrible looking candle for bulls, setting up another leg, potentially down for a third push, just like we were talking about in the last one. Kind of this parallel channel situation. Take a shot at the low of here. Obviously, once this level breaks, this is a micro double bottom, right? Micro double bottom here. Once this breaks, probably bears will get activated. We also have the low here where there should be stops. And once we break above this level, sorry, below rather. Once we break below this level, let me flip it. Once we break below this level, very likely that we break below this level. And once we break below this level, very likely that we break below this level. And if this bar ends up closing this way, then it's going to be an inside bar. And once we break below that level, very likely we break below this level. And the cascade continues. So definitely would keep stops pretty tight if I was in a long here. I might even already be out just on the strength of how horrendous this candle is. Really the only way you're going to buy this candle is because you get super excited about this candle breaching the top and you think, okay, let me get a good entry with my stop, probably under here kind of thing. So really would be feeling like crap right now. Probably once we get the bounce back up to this level where we close at, would probably be looking to close out of the long at break even or maybe slight profit, whatever the case may be. And then obviously this is a strong push down. So everybody up here, everybody like in this area is trapped for sure. Everybody that bought this spike is trapped. A lot of them may have gotten stopped out down here underneath this level if that's where they put their stops, but a lot of stops will have been underneath this level or even underneath this level. And so not too many people stopping out here automatically, maybe manual stops going off in here just because it's not looking good. On the 15-minute chart, wow, this is like so Yeah, this is just nasty, right? We should see how this 15-minute candle ends up resolving because it ends in 1 minute and it looks like it's going to be a strong close down to the bottom. I would think that, bears so much closer, barely much further to go to continue downward. So guessing that's what they're going to be looking at. And we will take a look at this in about 45 minutes or an hour when I get back from my appointment.